Hey, Phantomaniacs! Welcome to the newest unboxing here on the Needless Things YouTube channel. Today we are taking a look at the Mattel Creations exclusive Rokkon. And his buddy Stondar, I would assume, is coming at some point. He was heavily featured on the Eternia packaging. Go check out my review of Eternia, available now right here on this channel. And I don't know, I always liked the Comet Warriors, who I always got mixed up with the other rock themed, the GoBots. I think had the Rock Lords, I believe. So I could never remember who was who. For whatever reason, people/robots turning into rocks was a big thing in the 80s. I don't know. Don't ask me. I wasn't making toys then. I was just buying them. I had the Masters of the Universe Classics Rokkon and Stondar, and they just didn't. That form factor just didn't work for me. It was too. It just didn't work. It wasn't a clean transformation. So I'm curious to see how well this idea of a comet that transforms into a I don't know if they're supposed to be robots or what. They certainly look robot-y, but does it matter really? Sentient being. How well it works in Origins. It's a little simpler. Well, to be honest, is the articulation that much simpler? No, the form factor is. Anyway, this was Mattel Creations exclusive. As you can see, the accessory bag's kind of hanging out of the bottom of mine, but who cares? Got beautiful art on the back. Look at that. I cannot wait to see Mantana. Come on now. Modulok in Origins. Sorry, my brain is racing right now. I've got a lot of reviews to do, and I'm actually thinking about future reviews more than I'm thinking about Rokkon or Masters of the Universe, which is not fair to them. But look what I have. A little sneak peek. Look at this. Obviously, I want to get to this. Voltan is like, I've been waiting for this figure forever, but I've got to save him for last because I've got other stuff to get to. So anyway, my mind is not as on Masters of the Universe as it should be. Anyway, cool art on the back, and I do still love how they get the gloss on the featured elements, and then the background is more of a flat print. So there you go. The card slides right open. Inside, you've got the Spear of Eternity. Ooh, it's a Lady Comet Warrior. I have no idea if that's been a thing before now or not. But she looks very upset by whatever's happening here. The mini comics are great, and I will admit I'm a little behind on them right now. I have not read the Eternia one yet. I kind of flipped through it. Oh, there's Stondar, maybe. That's Stondar, right? I kind of flipped through it and didn't actually read. Whoa, is that the, was it Crystal Palace, Crystal Castle, whatever, from She-Ra? Very interesting. To be honest, I hope we get it in the line. I really do. All right, let's take a look at this guy. Well, he's got multiple rubber bands holding him in place. Got a great, unique blaster there. That's a little more loosey-goosey than I'd expect it to be. Fixed easily enough, but that does seem like it shouldn't be quite that spinny, unless that's functionality of the weapon. Maybe it is. Maybe that is a feature and not a defect. All right, let's take a look at Rokkon. Interesting. So unlike this is really honestly where the problem was with the classics version, is that the pieces didn't. Okay, so you just turn like that. The pieces came off, so it was just hard to get them where they were supposed to be. And in this instance, the rock pieces are, looks like, permanently affixed to the figure. So when we transform him, now he isn't going to go snugly together. I don't see how those are going to, because those aren't getting any closer together than that. Oh, unless you turn the knees a little. No, because then these won't line up. So that's about as comedy as he gets. And I'll be honest, that's about as comedy as I need him. Comedy, not comedy. Comedy, which also not a word. That's good enough. I feel good about that. The classics version was just very frustrating because it wouldn't, to me, it didn't ever look good enough. And I never had the original, so I don't know how successful the Rock. Tell me in the comments if you did have the originals of these. Were they snug? Did all the seams line up better than what we're seeing here? Were they more successful as rocks or comets or whatever? But that works fine for me. Look, it's a very strange looking rock. Let's just move on and ignore it. And then after they walk past, pow! Pops open, battle mode, ready to go. Okay, so he's got, this is so wild. He's got all the articulation of a regular Origins figure. He just has these rock pieces that are, I think, as they should be, permanently attached to him. Like I said, it just didn't work, the removable ones in Classics. It didn't improve the figure's functionality enough to be worth the, how the rock mode basically just didn't ever happen right. So that one is not... Okay, I got to turn the knee and then turn that back. So it takes some fiddling. But there you go. There is your Comet Warrior Rokkon. Let's take a look at the detailing on this guy, which can be, I think, underappreciated in Origins because they're looked at as sort of simpler toys. And a toy is not a bad word to me. I love a good toy, but they are also excellently crafted, well detailed. The paint always looks great. I am not judging my toys on their complexity. Does he come apart? Oh my gosh, that's wild. So he will come apart the same as the other Origins figures. That's really funny. The complexity of an action figure is not even close. Look at all the detailing inside the comet parts. So when he's hurtling through space, this is all life support systems or readouts or whatever. It's all sculpted detail in there. That's wild. It's how well something is executed. It's how fun it is. It's how cool it looks. But complexity, and when I say complexity, I'm including articulation in that, is not a do or die for me. If it's done well and it doesn't detract from the profile or the look of the figure, then cool. Lots of articulation is great. But I'm finding more and more that in instances, articulation bothers me. I mean, I want some, but too much just makes a figure look weird to me, in my eyes, for my taste. All right, so let's take a look. Oh, I didn't show this, but his laser, I got to think that's intentional. So when it fires, it just does that. That's what mine does anyway. So when he's in comet mode, it plugs into his chest for storage, and then when he is in functional humanoid mode, it goes right there in the hand. Nice purple color, very simple. The metallic paints on this just look really nice. I always liked the effect of the blue with the metallic silver on this guy. He looks great. I'm happy to have him. I don't know what the business model is now. I don't know if most of the regular characters are going to go to Mattel Creations while the Filmation and Turtles of Grayskull and the Stranger Things ones go to retail. But as long as the line keeps going, even if it's just, even if we only get one a month, that's 12 figures a year. Let's go. I'm fine with that. Because I've got Eternia. I've got a huge collection of Origins. I still think it is the best mass market toy line of the century thus far. And there you go. There's Rokkon. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, tell your friends about Needless Things. And until next time, rock on!
Smash that like button if you like Needless Things.